A Symphony of Silence. Episode 1, The Silent Overture. In the stillness of the small mountain town of Serrata, a mysterious, almost eerie silence dominated the air. The quiet, broken only by the rustle of leaves or the distant hoot of an owl, was as potent as the scent of pines wafting through the air. This was a town that thrived in its tranquility, but its newest resident, Maestro Adrian, arrived carrying a cacophony of his own. Adrian, a former orchestra conductor, had sought refuge in Serrata following a mysterious incident that had left him deaf. His arrival was marked by curiosity and whispers, especially from Clara, the owner of the only café in town. A charming woman in her 50s, Clara was known for her inquisitiveness and friendly demeanor. Intrigued by Adrian, she extended a warm welcome. Episode 2, An Unheard Melody. Adrian's house was a grand, old edifice sitting atop the tallest hill in Serrata, overlooking the town. As he unpacked, a small, antique music box, a memento from his former life, fell from a box and opened, releasing an inaudible melody into the room. Adrian, however, couldn't hear it, the deafening silence of his life juxtaposing the poignant, unheard melody. Meanwhile, in town, the children playing near Adrian's house swore they heard strange music floating in the wind. Clara, who had served them hot chocolate earlier, wondered if the enigmatic newcomer had something to do with it. Curiosity piqued, she decided to visit Adrian. Episode 3, The Echoes of the Past. Clara's meeting with Adrian was filled with awkward silences and unasked questions. Clara sensed the profound sadness in Adrian's silence, something deeper than just his lost hearing. She left him with an invitation to visit the cafe and a warm smile. Adrian, for the first time in a long time, felt a sense of connection. As he stared at the closed music box, memories flooded in, a symphony of the past playing in his mind. The music box, a gift from his late wife, was a reminder of his lost love and the tragic accident that took away his ability to hear. Episode 4, The Melody in the Air. The strange music was heard again, this time by the town's mechanic, the baker, and even Clara herself. The melody was beautiful but melancholic, causing unease amongst the townsfolk. Clara couldn't shake off the feeling that it was connected to Adrian. Meanwhile, Adrian discovered his music was affecting the town. He was horrified, unsure how his silent world was causing this phenomenon. Torn between guilt and a desire to understand, Adrian decided to confide in Clara, beginning a new chapter in their unlikely friendship. Episode 5, Whispers of a Symphony. Adrian's confession led Clara to believe that the music box was more than just a memento. The duo decided to delve deeper into its history, leading them to old tales about a mysterious composer from Serrata who had allegedly imbued a music box with his soul, causing it to play a melody only in the presence of great turmoil. Simultaneously, the melody grew louder and more frequent. It stirred unease among the townsfolk, creating a rift between those who found it hauntingly beautiful and those who believed it was a sign of impending doom. Episode 6, The Crescendo. The unrest in town reached a fever pitch. Clara, fearful of an impending crisis, implored Adrian to find a solution. Adrian, carrying the weight of his past and the town's turmoil, felt overwhelmed. He realized that to stop the music, he must confront his past, his guilt, and the loss he'd been running from. Episode 7, The Silent Finale. Adrian climbed the hill overlooking the town, music box in hand. As he opened the box, the melody poured out, louder than ever before. He thought about his past, his failures, and the love he'd lost. With each memory, the melody seemed to respond, as if resonating with his emotions. Down in the town, every resident could hear the melody. It was deafening, yet enchanting, filling the air with an indescribable emotion. Just as suddenly as it had escalated, the music died down to a soft lullaby, then to a whisper, and then silence. Episode 8, A New Dawn. The morning after the silent night was surprisingly normal. The town woke up to its usual tranquility, the eerie melody a memory of the past. A sense of relief washed over Serrata, while Adrian felt a weight lifted from his soul. He had not regained his hearing, but he had found acceptance and, in Clara, a friend and ally. However, as Serrata basked in its peaceful routine, an old, forgotten room in the basement of Adrian's house lit up, revealing rows of antique music boxes, each one holding a melody of its own. As the screen fades, a soft, unfamiliar tune plays, promising more mysteries in the quiet town of Serrata.